We welcome you to Los Angeles. This is the game of the week on MLB The Show. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And today is draft day, Singy. An exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams.
Boog, what's changed in baseball is that draft picks are going to get to the big leagues a lot sooner. They're going to be tracked every step of the way, and they're going to be expected to have an impact. So for teams, they have to get it right because there's nowhere to hide in terms of what did you do with the information, who did you select, and how have you brought them through your system.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now, and towing the slab, Bobby Miller.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher, so it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
All right, ready to go here. Now it's the DH, Colt Keith. And a pitch. That one not close. And that's how this game gets started. So 2 balls and no strikes. And there's a ball. And there's the automatic. And a foul ball. Three-two. Now this is in the air down the line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. 3-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And next up for the Tigers, Zach McKinstry. And that one clips the corner. Miller, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a curve, a slider, and he works in a changeup. One down, base is empty. Fought off foul. In the air, left field. Garcia settles under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down. And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Brian De La Cruz.
He's been a solid force for his team right now. Kind of a fire starter when you consider an on-base percentage over 400 over the last 10 games. That's solid, consistent work. He's making things happen for this offense right now.
Here's Riley Green. Ripped on the ground to second. Third out. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill here today, Matt Manning. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
And he can't make the play. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
And here comes Tommy Edman. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And that one fouled off. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is down low.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that. And good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Mookie Betts now with 3 hits in the series and one of them a homer. The shortstop takes the ball. The 1-0. Runner takes off. Ball misses. Throw, safe.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much. Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Runner goes again. Pitch outside. Throw, and they got him.
Thought he might have a chance to swipe third successfully right there when he got a good jump from second. But it was such a great throw. Quick tag to cut him down.
Turns and fires the Betts. Fastball for a strike. And it's 3-2.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Base knock center field. Keeps the inning alive, and now Shohei Ohtani to the plate.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Shohei Ohtani in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Two outs. And there's the strike. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Pickoff throw, and Betts dives back. The pitch.
2-2 count.
In the dirt. To second, and he's out. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. Scoreless after 1. Top of the 2nd. Now, Spencer Torkelson. Miller back to work. That one fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball there. Oh, 0-2 now. And that one is inside ball one.
It's a good take.
And that one is lifted in the air. Low, ranging after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
That is it. The left fielder.
Now the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. 3 for 10 in the series so far. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-1. That's inside.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
That pitch clips the outside corner. 1-2.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 out.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
On the ground. Betts whips it to first. And that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied 0-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
And the pitch. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. That one missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And another ball.
1 strike.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
For the Dodgers,
Here's the left fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Garcia.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. No score here in the second. Manning checks on first. Ohtani back in. And a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Rolled to short. Possible 2 ball. There's one.
Out.
And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Batting 6th, the catcher, Will Smith.
The batter now will be Will Smith. And first offering is fouled off. Two out, space is empty. That misses, and that is ball 1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. The pitch. And they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Just off the inside edge.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
And that's outside. Full count now. Down the left field line, could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Trey Sweeney, the next to hit, takes outside.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Man on second, 2 down. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 2. Left field, way back there. That one carried. And it is gone. A shot to the opposite field. His second of the year, and they add a pair. It's 2-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
So 2 away with nobody on. Addison Barger steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Two runs across in the inning, bottom half of inning number 2. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And a pitch. This one popped up. McKinstry sizes this one up, makes the grab, and that's the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Third inning coming up in MLB The Show's Game of the Week. All set for the start of the inning. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Jake Rogers. The right-hander back to work. And a strike in there.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
0-1.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
There's a swing and a drive. Edman going back on this one. And that one is off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Jace Young will hit next. 2 for 8 in the series so far. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. And the right-hander deals. Swings through that one out in front that time.
He's clearly out there throwing pitches in this situation. First base is open. If he walks him, no big deal.
Good eye right there.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And down on strikes he goes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Number 7, the next to hit, takes ball 1. The Tigers trailing by 2. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And another ball. And that's downstairs and outside. And there's the automatic.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
That's in there. Now 3-2.
Now it's 3-2.
Rogers, the runner at second with one away. Swings and misses, struck him out. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Back to the top of the lineup, Colt Heath up now for the Tigers. Struck out swinging his first time. That one at triple digits. Runner at second, 2 down. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Man at second. Outside low. Now 1-2. Right side, and that's just foul. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And that one is inside. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Stays alive. Up and in, and now it's 3-2. Zach McKinstry waiting for a turn at the plate. Two outs. And that's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
When you go that deep into an at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Now the third baseman, Zach McKinstry. He's 0 for 1. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot. There it was, a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Two outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. Right-hander kicks, deals.
That's in.
That one just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Tigers nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. The wind and the pitch. And that one is in for a strike. Close, but called a ball. And the count even 1-1. And that one missing low.
2-1.
High fly ball out to center field. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
The right fielder, number 15.
So the batting order turns over, and now the right fielder, Josh Lowe, reached on an infield single his first time. That catches the corner. And a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Kicks and deals. And that's a little bit high. And it's 1-2. And another ball. Kicks and fires. That one misses, and that's ball 3. Hard hit, right side. 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Tommy Edman.
2 outs, base is empty. Tommy Edman, the next to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. This one high in the air to left center. On the move. And that is the third out of the inning. Nothing across here this half. 3 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Tigers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Riley Green. The pitch. That one misses, and it's 1-0. Green goes 6 feet 3 inches, 25 years old. And he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. That's down and in. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. And a pitch. That one's in there. That's strike 2. And a curve is down and in.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Payoff pitch. And there's ball 4.
That's ball 4.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. Flied to right his first time. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Oh, 1 now. Little chopper rolls foul. Green on at first, nobody out. Got him swinging.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
And next to hit for Detroit, Brian De La Cruz. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
The Dodgers up by 2. Top half of inning number 4. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And the righty deals. Right through there for a strike. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Dinelson Lamet getting ready to go. Righty delivers. That one fouled off. 2-2. Man at first, 1 away. Next pitch is downstairs. Grounder might be 2. Over to second for 1. And that's 2. 3 up, 3 down that time. And midway in the 4th, it's the Dodgers 2 and the Tigers nothing. Bottom of the inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. And the right-hander back to work. And Mookie takes. Movement in the bullpen. Wilmer Flores getting loose out there. Joe getting loose as well. The 1-0. Base hit center field.
Everything came together for him. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 0-2. The punch out there, and that's the first out.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Now the left fielder, Adolis Garcia. He's 0 for 1. Inside, just missed. This one in the air. Lux gets under it. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. A double and a run scored his first time up. In there at the knees for a strike. Next pitch, not close, up high. Two outs. Strike 2.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And another ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Ground ball left side to second. Lux. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. So the Dodgers leave 1. They're up 2-0. Back here in LA, and now it's Gavin Lux. Miller back to work. There's a strike.
Well, these Tigers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
This to third, Caminero. In plenty of time to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. Doubled in his first AB. Right through there for a strike.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Fought off foul. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Tigers.
And now the shortstop, Jace Young. Went down on strikes his first time through.
One-zero.
Left-hand hitter waits. Ripped to short. Betts whips it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. So they've been held scoreless through 5. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Tigers nothing. New pitcher for the Tigers, Wilmer Flores.
Number 59.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And the batter now, Trey Sweeney. He's already homered in this game. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
You know, varying speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
That one lifted to left. Makes a nice running catch. 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
Caminero started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he went around, according to Clyde Washington. The pitch. Goes down looking. Dodgers go down quietly, but they're on top 2-0.
Leading off to the front, the center fielder, number 7, Christopher Familia.
The wind of the pitch. That one is upstairs.
Ball 1, no strike.
And the 1-0. And that's
2 balls,
outside.
no strike.
Just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Righty to the plate. And there's the automatic.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they...
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it hits the fence. And that's a leadoff double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Colt Keith. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Man at second. On a line, base hit. Coming home. The throw in, it's offline. The run comes in.
Comes through with the RBI. Takes an inside pitch and just fillets it over there to left field. And that's all he had to do is get something to the outfield grass to push that run across.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Bobby Miller departs, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Ryan Presley.
Number 55.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
And up next for Detroit, Zach McKinstry. On the ground, right side, and it's through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And now Riley Green. And fouled off. And it's 1-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. J.P. Fireisen appears to be getting loose. Vesia, the lefty, warming up as well. The Tigers down by a run, and we're the top half of the sixth. And a swing and a miss down on strikes, and that is a big first out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Two on, one out. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Runners at first and second with one gone here in the third and final game of the series. Two on, one out. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
Well, that's that slope right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in. Holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Tying runs now just 90 feet away. Just got to be wary of that double play, though. That would strand him and end the inning.
And now here is Brian De La Cruz. Out towards right center field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags for home. The throw's offline. He's safe. It's 2-2.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Now it's the second baseman, Gavin Lux. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. At the belt and fires.
One ball.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Throw, tag, not in time. Both runners advance on the pass ball.
Oh, this is a real gift here with two away. That's a pitch that needs to be handled behind the plate, and he knows it. Now you got to deal with two men in scoring position instead of just one. They need a big pitch right here to get out of it.
2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Next offering is downstairs.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
2 on, 2 outs. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Two outs. And another ball. Jake Rogers to bat next. Left-hand batter waits. On the ground to third. Base hit. 1 run in already. There comes the throw. In there. That's a double.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now here's the Detroit catcher, Jake Rogers. 1 for 2. Just missed. And he deals. That one way outside. And that's ball 2.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Next offering is fouled back. Lux stands at second with 2 gone. Pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Jace Young up next for the Tigers. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. They get 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and leave 1. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Tigers 4 and the Dodgers 2. Bottom of the 6th. Now here is Josh Lowe.
The right fielder.
And here it comes. That's in there. 0-1.
0-1.
Ball 1 there. Left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just a blue pit behind third right there. That's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Tommy Edman at the plate. And he takes one right on the black. And it's 0-1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And the pitch. On the inside corner for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Got him! And now 1 away.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Now it's Mookie Betts. Flores picks to first. Low back in on a dive. And that one fouled off. with the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
There's a strike to Mookie.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Swung on, belted. And no one can get there. Low, rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's a one-run game.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. 1 out, runner at second. At the plate, Shohei Ohtani. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time. And a pitch. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And they get Ohtani for the out. Out number 2.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Here's the left fielder, Adolis Garcia. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
In the air, right side of the infield. And Garcia is out. And that ends the inning. Dodgers with a run-scoring double. It's now a 4-3 ball game. 6 innings in the books on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Alex Vesia.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Now it's the shortstop, Jace Young. The pitch. And a good eye there. Vesia goes 6'1". He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
The next offering misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Here comes a pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 1 up, 1 down.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Number 7 up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Now 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. That one the other way. That's a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So now the DH spot, Colt Heath. Hits the corner. It's 0-1. kicks and deals. And now it's even up.
Oh, he's really working him away, this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And now the lefty. There goes the runner. Bounced out to short. Jump throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next to the Tigers, the third baseman,
Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. 1 for 3. First pitch, and he just misses. Vesia, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. That's out to center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Tigers leave one, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Bottom of the 7th, and now it's going to be Will Smith. The wind of the pitch. Looking to get the tying run on base. Outside low, and that's ball 1. Tigers bullpen with some action. Alex Lang getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Foley getting cranked up as well. And that drops in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one 95 to finish him off. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And next for LA, Trey Sweeney. He's already homered here in this one. Up the middle. Oh, what a stop. From his knees, the throw. And they get the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
So digging in, Addison Barger. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Next pitch is outside. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Missed inside with the curve. And a pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Right-hander kicks, deals. Good job to fight that one off. Here's a 2-2. That one ripped. That's back there. And that one's off the wall. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. That pitch came off the bat really well in the center field, and he clearly put a nice swing on it. And anytime you can get one to drop in out there, you know you stung it pretty good, because it seems like center fielders these days, to a man, these guys can run down just about everything hit their way. Now,
A new arm into the game, the righty, Scott Effross.
pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
So up next, Junior Caminero.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. So the tying run at second, and that one fouled off. The pitch.
1 ball, 2
In the
strikes.
dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. Man on second, 2 down. On the ground to third, McKinstry. Fires across the diamond. That's out number 3. 1 left for LA. Score holds at 4-3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. J.P. Fireisen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. A strikeout and a walk. And he deals. And there's the strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And it's even up.
Down.
And there's a foul ball. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. And a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. And there's a ball.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
That smash towards center. Nabs it, and there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
De La Cruz stands in here.
0-1
Tried to
to
hold
count.
back his swing there, but went around. the pitch. And that one wrapped foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the third and final game of the series. Wouldn't chase that time. Two down, nobody on. In the air, right field. Low, hustling after it. Snags it on the run. And that is that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, Alex Lang.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least one an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Got the batter now, Josh Lowe.
The right fielder.
And the pitch. To the right side, Lux. Throws to first in time. One gone to the bottom of the eighth.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
And now the center fielder, Tommy Edman. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Right through there for a strike. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
And now it's Mookie Betts. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Ball 1, no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
Right-handed reliever. That's in there. And now it's even 1-1. And that skips in the dirt.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one missing inside. Shohei Ohtani would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. 2 outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Three, 2 on the way. On the ground to the left. And it's through for a hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Ohtani.
First pitch just misses.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving for a walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
And the right-hander deals. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Around second, on his way to third. Betts headed for the plate. The relay He scores to tie it up. It's 4-4. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Trey Winginter into the game.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Number 62, Trey Winginter.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Now the left fielder, Adolis Garcia. In there, and it's 0-1. Two down, go ahead run in scoring position. Right through there for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Will Vest getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Foley also getting ready. Tied at 4. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And the righty deals. And another ball. Ohtani at second with 2 down. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Evan Phillips.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Gavin Lux up now for the Tigers.
So he came up clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
And a pitch. And fouled off. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1. That's down and in. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. The other way, and it stays fair.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. On the mound, he's got to feel like he deserved a better result on that pitch. Really, I mean, just a soft liner that happened to stay fair, but even though you don't want to do it, you got to tip your cap because the guy at the plate, he found a way to fight it off and get that knock. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Rogers in the box now, takes strike 1. Four in the 9th. Runner on the go. Turned on, but foul wide of third. And now 1 and 2. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Not even close there. And it's 2 and 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
And now Jace Young, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. First offering, runner goes, pitches low.
Ball 1, no
Safe
strike.
at second, and he easily steals the bag. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Next offering is in for a strike. Up the middle. Tosses to first, 2 away.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Here's the center fielder. Breaking ball inside. And that is ball 1. Strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Line drive. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. The run scores from second. 5-4 now as they take the lead. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Drew Smith.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Next is the Tigers DH, Colt Keith. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Tigers grab 1 on this RBI double. It's now a 5-4 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Tyler Holton.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Well, 1-run game. Will Smith getting ready to hit. As the lefty gets to work. Fought off foul. One-run game, bottom 9.
Yep, that ball went out.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Good eye in that spot.
I just feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Trey Sweeney up next. The pitch. That's smacked on a line to center. Hauls it in for the out.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
He's 2 outs away. And up next for Los Angeles, Trey Sweeney. There's the strike. And that one fouled off. A 1-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. One down, base is empty. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
No, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
So they're down to their final out. And now the first baseman, Addison Barger. That one finds the corner. Strike 1.
0-1.
Next offering misses down and away. Line drive, and that'll do it. The Tigers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Oh, you can see this team is feeling it right now. Look at the smiles, look at the high fives. They feel real good about this 3-game series sweep, and they get it done on the road. You talk about the confidence that can produce. Tell you what, they're riding high right now. It's a nice win in this game.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. For the Dodgers, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000.